Good morning, student. Today we learn about the classification of crystalline solid. There are four classes of crystalline solid: ionic solid, covalent network solid, molecular solid, and metallic solid. This classification is very simple. As the name indicates, ionic solids have ions, covalent network solids have covalent bond, and a giant network is formed. Molecular solids have molecules, and metallic solid have metallic bond. Let us see all the classes one by one. First, ionic crystals. Ionic crystals having the following important characteristic property. In examination, you have to write only four important characteristic property with example. So, write only four important points. What are these points? The first characteristic is they contain charged ions. As the name indicates, ionic crystal means ions. Second, the ions are held by electrostatic force of attraction. Third, they are hard and brittle and they have high melting point. Why they have high melting point? Because the bond is electrostatic force of attraction which is strong. Therefore, it requires more energy to break. Fourth point is they are non-conductors of electricity. Example, sodium chloride salt, potassium chloride salt, etc. Second type is covalent network crystal. The characteristic properties are as follows. Number 1, the constituent particles are atoms. Second, the atoms are linked by the covalent bonds. And you know very well, the covalent bonds are strong bonds. Third, due to this strong bond, they are very hard and they are incompressible because there is no air gap between these atoms. They have high melting and boiling point. And fourth, they are poor conductors of heat and electricity. The standard examples are diamond, boron, nitrite, carborundum, etc. Third type, molecular crystal. The characteristic properties are the constituent particles are molecules. Second, these molecules are held together by various intermolecular forces of attraction, and these forces are weak dipole-dipole interaction, very weak dispersion or London forces, and third is intermolecular hydrogen bond. All these three forces you have learned in the 11th standard. So in examination, write the name with the example. Third property is they have low melting point. Why they have low melting point? Because all these three forces are very weak. Therefore, it requires low energy to break and hence they have low melting point. Fourth property is they are poor electrical conductors and are good insulators. Fourth type is metallic crystal. In metallic crystal, the important point is they have the metallic bond. What is metallic bond? The attractive interaction between cations and mobile electrons constitute the metallic bond. They have the following properties. From 5th standard, you are learning about these metallic properties. These properties are very simple. Number 1, they are malleable. याचा अर्थ काय होते? ते malleable असतात. Second, they are ductile. म्हणजे त्यांची वायर काढता येतात आणि त्यांच्या शीट बनवता येतात. They are hammered into sheet means they are malleable. Third point, they are good electrical and thermal conductivity. Example, sodium, potassium, silver, gold, etc. Now we are learning about the next topic, crystal structure. What is crystal? Crystal means which having the three-dimensional arrangement of particles in a crystal, and this crystal structure is explained by two terms, the lattice and the basis. What is lattice? Lattice is arrangement of these particles, and when different atoms or ions are near about it, that arrangement is the basis. Now let us see the definition. A crystal structure is obtained by attaching a constituent particle to each of the lattice point like this. This is called lattice. Such constituent particles that are attached to the lattice points form the basis of the crystal lattice. Crystal lattice is also called the space lattice of the crystal. means this structure show the lattice or this also called the space lattice. What is unit cell? The smallest repeating structural unit of a crystalline solid is called unit cell. And for example, this is the unit cell, and this unit cell is repeated again and again. A large structure is formed which is called as crystal. Now, types of unit cell. There are major 4 types of unit cell. Primitive or simple unit cell, body-centered unit cell, face-centered unit cell, and base-centered unit cell. The definition of these 4 is very simple and which is related to their name. Primitive or simple unit cell. In primitive cell, the constituent particles are present at the corners. Means they are called the simple. Mean at the corner the atoms, ions or molecules are present. This is called as simple unit cell. Body-centered unit cell, as the name indicates, body-centered means at the corners the atom, ions or molecules are present, and in addition in the body of that unit cell the particle is present. Third type is face-centered unit cell. Means face means at the center of each face, means the particles are present at the corners like simple cubic cell, and in addition in the center of the every face there is particle. Base centered unit cell, the center of any two of its opposite faces is called as base centered, and in addition at the corners of the unit cell. These are the 4 types. Thank you. Next part we will be learn in the next period.